Hello and very warm welcome everyone. This is Marta from Drop of Sunshine and welcome on our May blog hub together with my beautiful friends Ella, Monica and Cindy. We are creating this blog hub playing with some free downloadable papers from Drop of Sunshine range, which you can find on my Buy Me a Coffee page. For everyone who will watch entire blog hub and comment on under each of every hour's video, I will prepare a little surprise which then I will post to you wherever you live. It's open worldwide. There will be some goodies out from my personal stash. Now my friends, I'm gonna be creating the shadow box, and what I'm doing here is that I've placed myself the piece of the paper which is 12 by 12 inches, and unfortunately I didn't realize that the camera didn't catch it, but I'm making a 5 score lines every 3/4 of the inch from the left side. And once I do 5 scoring lines, then I'm just turning my paper around. So I do this at 7/4 of the inch, then 1.5, then 2 1/4, 3 inches, and 3 3/4. And once I have this 5 score lines on each side, then I am just cutting a little bits from the corner. And what I do, I start from the most towards the left side, the scoring line, and I'm cutting 2 lines straight, one on the angle and one up. And then I am proceeding exactly the same order from the right side. 2 up, 1 at the angle, and then another one up again. And once I will cut it on all 4 sides, then my template for the shadow box is ready, and all I have to do is to reinforce the score lines, and I'm only doing the 4 sides. I'm not scoring this 5th line which stays inside, and I'm not scoring it. So once I have my all both edges here, you can see how they all place together nicely, creating this shadow box effect. Now I'm not gonna do any flaps like I didn't do on the template I cut. I didn't do any flaps because many occasions I was just making mistake, cut them off. So instead of that, I am using the remaining bit to cut myself 4 little flaps, which then I will glue them inside of the corners, and that will help me out to just seal the corners, make sure that they're not going anywhere. And one important thing, I like to work with the double-sided tape, and I will recommend you once you're gonna be putting your box together, is to put it along the top edge of the first flap. And then once you will have it, it will just tackle it nice, and all box will be just put together without any trouble. Here I grab one of my design paper, and this is the paper number 1 from the Dear Friend collection. The collection includes the 16 papers. There is 8 double-sided pages the way I've designed it, but you can print them on the one side. So you have 16 different papers, and each one of them, they are coming in this 8 by 8 size squares, and then down below you do have some additional elements for you to cut. I trim my piece of the design paper just to fit inside the shadow box, and I've made sure it's going past the scoring line. So once I will close the box, the flaps, the sides of the box will be overlapping on the paper. The entire shadow box, it's turned out to be around, it's 6 by 6 inches side. So this is a lovely size, which is quite good. It's not too large, not too small, and it give you a lot of possibilities. Now once I have the paper glue inside, I am starting to folding my shadow box sides, And for that, you can see I am gluing those little flaps inside and then adding a drop of the liquid glue. And once I fold it all four together, and when you take the release paper, the double-sided tape will help you to hold automatically, so you don't have to hold it until the glue will dry, because the double-sided tape will help you with that. And here you can see the box is matching, just folding really nicely. And I'm not doing a very particular job to squeeze it very well. As you can see on the corner, I have a little gaps which I could remove if I would just press a little bit harder, but I've decided to actually create myself a square frame which will help me to cover everything. And this is a very quick and easy idea to add to your shadow box. If you have the square dies, if you have this set of the nesting square dies, you'll be good to go. And otherwise you can measure it with the ruler and use your X-Acto knife to cut the frame around. But what I did here, I've measured my shadow box, which I've already mentioned, it's 6 by 6 inches. So I'm cutting this around 15 by 15 centimeter square piece of paper, and then I am grabbing some of my nesting dies, which is a creative craft product, those squares, and then I am just trying to find the one which is the close matching to the opening of my shadow box. And once I'm happy, I'm making sure I am putting it exactly in the middle. And that's why I like to work with the glass mat, because this has this little grid which also helped me with positioning my things, making sure they are straight. And once I cut my square frame, I'll be adding it to my shadow box with the liquid glue, and this way I don't have to worry about those corners that the paper is not 100% glue straight. But if you prefer to do it, you're not going to be adding this square frame on top of it. All you really have to do is to, once you glue your sides together, just put a little dash of the glue on this on this line, and just press with your fingers until the glue will catch, and this way you will seal the hole in the corner of your shadow box. So then once I have my shadow box ready, I've decided to dress it up a little bit, and I'm using some of the elements. And this Dear Friend collection, as many of the collections I have on my Buy Me a Coffee page for a free download, they all have some extra elements for you to dress up your cards. There's some flowers, there's some leaves, there's some labels with some sentiments. So there's quite a lot. I think it's like in overall it's nearly 200 elements for this Dear Friend collection. So definitely something you will find to dress up your projects. So here I am just doing a little composition to one of the corner of my shadow box, and then I will add some additional flowers to the upper corner of my sentiment. So I hope you enjoy my today's inspiration. I hope you will pop on to see what other fabulous projects were made by my friends in our blog hub. So you will have the link to the blog hub playlist down below, as well as the links to all individual videos. Make sure to comment under each of our videos, and you have the deadline to the entry till the end of the month, which is 31st of the May. So thank you so much for being here, for watching. I hope this sparks some joy and you will decide to create one of our projects from the blog hub. And if you do, please don't forget to share them on our Drop of Inspiration page on the Facebook. Thank you so very much. I am wishing you all a fabulous weekend. Stay blessed, my friends, and bye-bye.